Hello fans of Marvel Heroes and friends of my channel, welcome to another episode of Q&A whereby I answer some of your questions here on YouTube. So now this week is the Armor Week, so it's an event and you can talk to Joscaster here. Once you collect enough research file, you can exchange for some of these goodies here. Now, but more importantly, pay attention to one of the quests here whereby you can collect ultimate token every month. So as and when this event come up, do one of these quests, get an ultimate token free. So I've got quite a lot of topics to cover here today, including War Machine first look. Just before I get there, I just would like to thank Sekapik, who created this wonderful card for me, and I just love it so much that I'm going to print it up and frame it on my desk somewhere, so whenever I get depressed by the cosmic gate or whatnot, no, just kidding, whenever I got a bit down or whatnot, I'll just look at this and say, this is it's a game I love to play. So yeah, so let's get back to business here. A couple of things I'd like to cover. So let me just first go into the Midtown Patrol. So today is a Monday, Midtown Madness. So a lot of people ask, why come you got so much loot on this video here? It's because there is there is quite a lot of opportunity here for you to get good loot, and that's why I usually use Monday to sort of just get opportunity to farm some gear. All right, so usually I play with friends. This is probably the only time I sort of play with friends quite a fair bit, because a lot of time I stay in the training room trying to sort of get learn the hero and so on. So let me get out of here. All right, so that is quite easily done. All right, so okay, what am I going to talk about here? All right, so yeah, it's a bit of lag here, so I can't really see what Green Goblin is doing. So yeah, a couple of things here I'd like to cover. The first thing first is that I need your help. So now some of you has been watching my video and may have learned a few things here and there, and I may have helped you a little bit here and there, and now it is time for you to help me back. So how are you going to do that? Now I'm going to create a mega review for 50 hero mega review. So some of you may have already watched my 47 heroes mega review, 44 heroes mega review. So every quarter or so I try to create a sort of review. A mega review is something that I enjoy doing, but it's also getting a lot of work required. So now some of you have been playing quite a few heroes starting with this game together with me. So I would like to hear from you, which are your favorite hero. Now I'm talking about the heroes in game here. So which are your favorite heroes in game and which are your least favorite hero in game? So I would like to have some validation. All right, so I have some idea what I like to play, what I would recommend. So if you have some idea to share with me, please leave a message here in YouTube or any YouTube video I have, and I would sort of credit you as well. So thank you very much in advance for your help. And because I sometimes we do have a lot of a favorite comic book hero, but they may not end up to be a favorite hero in game. For example, like Cyclops, for example, I love Cyclops in a comic book, and more so than Captain America, but I will play Captain America anytime. So yeah, so it's very much what do you enjoy playing this game? In this game, which heroes? Which one would you recommend to your friends and so on? Why? And no need to write too long. I mean, if you just throw me some names, I like Daredevil, Hawkeye, whatnot, then yeah, I'll just take it as some validation here. All right, so that is something that I really appreciate you to help me out. Okay, so that is part one of what I'd like to help me with, and after that, okay, so I've got sort of like a cheat sheet somewhere to sort of remind me what I'm going to say. So the next one is about I know quite a number of you has been asking whether can join my super group or not. Now of course I welcome you, so long as we share this common value of all of us are having fun here. Now be mindful that some of you may be from different part of the world, different part of culture and so on. So and some of you may be very young as well. Some of you could be a bit older like me. So just be very mature about all this conversation, and yeah, I mean at the end of the day, just have fun, right? I mean grouped up from time to time if we can, and I mean there isn't a house rule per se. I mean I do have some friends who has been away for some time and let me know why they are away, and they will still stay in the super group, and I mean I'm not kicking anybody out yet. So that is that's the gist of it, and I would probably publish a list of officers from various parts of the geographies or time zone, just in case you can't get me, because I know a lot of you want to join this group together, because all these are new players, and new players just have fun and ideas flowing and be friendly with each other. So if you like to join, I will publish a list of officers, but I would like to ask about my friends first here in this guild, whether they are comfortable in being the one who because some people may not want to let others know where they are from in real life and so on. So I respect that. So I'm going to talk to my friends first and see who will be volunteering to sort of like help with the recruitment and so on. So yeah, I mean, that is the gist of it. All right. So and as for the so I mean, there isn't a house rule per se. I understand that another very popular game called am I allowed to say here? Okay, I understand that some of you are very, very keen to play Diablo 3. I know that their new season just come out, their new patch come up, and there's quite a lot of exciting new feature there as well. Now, it's fine. I mean, if you need to spend some time playing other games, I totally understand. Just let me know that you'll still be around or whatnot, so I just save a spot for you. I mean, so far we haven't really get to a stage whereby we need to remove people because our guild is full. But let me know. And also, I know a lot of you has been asking, well, quite a number of you has been asking me if I would be starting season 4, is it, in Diablo 3? The answer is that I may try out when I sort of I may try out when I got a chance to, when the server is down, for instance, I'll definitely try out. But I probably will not be spending like a full time with Diablo 3 because I sometimes I do complain about this game and so on and so forth. But I still think that Marvel Heroes are a really good game. The developers are listening and they are trying their best to make this game wonderful. I can really feel it. Although at times I may not agree with their sort of like approach, especially these days when things are getting a little bit too solo-ish and not really encouraging people to play together because it's an online game. So, but apart from that, I mean, we all have our differences. But this is still home for me, and I hope that is fine too. But for those who like to sort of like catch up with me in Blizzard, side of the house, I'm LaceHex1115. So do add me there, and if as and when I log online there, I'm happy to group with you over there as well when this game is offline, which can be quite often. All right, so in my time zone, of course. So yeah, I mean, that is the part about the another game and so on and so forth. And some people ask me, what other games do I play? I actually like to play some other games as well, not just on Marvel Heroes. I play another game called Prisoner Architect as well. It's because I'm such a I like numbers so I like to design a prison whereby it's like a most efficient one or whatnot. I know it's not weird, but I know some of you ask, so I answer. All right, so yeah, okay. So enough of me and other games. So let's focus back to Marvel Heroes. Yeah, shall we? So the next one I'm going to talk about is a guide, because I know some of you have been asking about will I be doing this guy, will I be doing that guy, and so on. Now, the reality is that I do spend sometimes quite I would like to spend some time with the hero before I make a guide. So like Jean actually took me a long time. So those of you who has watched my Jean video probably would agree with me that it is quite a complex hero, at least from a mathematics point of view. Now she's pretty easy to play and so on, but I'm someone who actually prefer to understand how the hero works, and that sort of takes me a while. So now Jean is out of the way, and that's cool. There's a bit of lag here. Alright, so Jean is out of the way, and that's fine. So what guy would I be doing next? I'll be doing Melito, because I think it's about time to do a next one on Melito. So I will be doing Melito, and I would once Jean is out of the way, it's a lot easier. And I'll be doing Gambit as well, because Gambit just got his unique review, and I think he was alright before, and I think they changed quite a lot of power, so my guide will be outdated. So I'll be doing that Gambit review. And also, let me check. And also Cable 52 as well. But I want to know whether he's stable or not, because look at Jean. He's taking gazillion about maybe 4 patches at least to get him into a place, get her into a place whereby it's fun to, I mean, at least more balanced, I would say. All right. So for cable, I'm still observing, and if cable is any good, then I'll definitely do one on cable. All right. So just that one, and then of course I've been talking about the Mr. Fantastic as well, because I'm so inspired by one of my friends called Da Herbs, and you know the way that he played Mr. Fantastic is just so hilarious, and he's so good at that. So I thought, maybe, you know, I'm taking some guidance as well, and I'll be creating a guide on the Mr. Fantastic. He has passed me all the good gear, so I have no excuse. I have to do it. And of course, Storm as well. X-Men, like some of you know, still hold a very special part of my my heart. So I'll be doing one on Storm. So these are some of the guys that I have planned for. But like I said, I mean, sometimes I do things out of order as well, like the Emma Frost guy, because I think you know, that is just my soft spot, and some of you guys have been asking for it. So yeah, I mean, Emma. So yeah. Okay, so I don't know whether you guys have watched some of these like new leaks. I don't know whether it's called leaks or not, but you know, I've got suddenly there are loots here. Can you see that? Can you guys see? Huh. So lags is quite good, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think the Marvel Hero 2016 is coming up. There's a lot of very interesting content. The skull is there as well. Whoa, what is this? Big wound. No one knows. Okay, okay, wait, let me just focus a little bit here. 3 bosses, shall I do Ultimate? Nah, I'm going to show you Ultimate. It's very fantastic. See, Iron Man and War Machine, oof. And I don't exactly know what they've done, but that is look really cool. Alright, so, where was I? Yeah, Marvel Hero 2016. So I've got quite a lot of quite exciting things that I saw. I don't really like the Kitty Pryde costume though. I think her two costume is just so to me. Tell me, I mean, what you guys think about the new costume of Kitty Pryde? But you know, the new House of M costume for Psylocke looks really nice. So I mean, that's something that I'm really interested in. That one is quite interesting for me. And I think there's a new raid for Skull or what. There's a lot of like all the heroes become villains and kind of thing. So there's a lot of very exciting content. Just visit the forum, and there's a lot of like content over there to a lot of like interesting things that you see. And there's some team up and new team up skin and so on. So yeah, I mean, that is the thing that probably some of you may find it quite interesting to catch up on that. Alright, so just bear with me while I load. There's so many things to click. I mean, this game is just fantastic. Well, in a way, it's just that I wish there's like an open all boxes button. Like, why not? I mean, why do I have to click it like, I don't know how many times to get all these things out. Alright, so anyway. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, the Marvel Hero 2016. Yeah, so check it out in the forum. A lot of like new info over there as well. All right, so what else? Oh yes, of course. The main thing about this video is talk about the War Machine, because War Machine just out last patch, I think a couple of days ago. So what I've done is that I spent like a couple of hours to level. I mean, nowadays leveling is so fast. Many people ask, like, I think some of you are new, so you don't have the Hero Synergy 200%. So I have it, and besides the armor event has a 100% XP bonus, I think. So that helps tremendously on all those like leveling experience as well. So use it to your advantage. And so I've leveled him up in the last. Let me just sort out my inventory first while I'm talking. So yeah, because even this game, the inventory is just crazy. You spend so much time deciding what you. Oh, this is a very nice core, isn't it, guys? That is a nice core. All right, today is an awesome day. So where's up? Yeah, I got so excited looking at the core. So yeah, I mean, this Cyclops. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm very excited about the whole Chainsaw Impale as well. So yeah, it's quite a lot of good things here. So let me just equip all these things. Yeah, so I was saying that I have been playing War Machine a couple of hours, and I got him to 60, and after that I sort of like just gear him up within half an hour, because I need to go through what gear I want to put on him and so on. I have in mind I would like to play both. So I like to play melee, and I would like to play range. So in the end, all my gear choices are very neutral, right? So it can be used for melee, can be used for range, and that is basically how I envisage him to be. And just bear with me while I'm just going all those like inventory stuff. So yeah, so I've been deciding just to stick to some of these very neutral artifacts and so on because I'm not quite sure whether I want to range or I want to be melee, and I found him pretty strong as well. He crashed the gate. I don't have any issue. My legendary wasn't even. I think it was only rank 3 when I was with the gate. But I've got all blessing, of course, and I saw that I went in. It just I mean the gate it just crashed. By the way, I'm playing with all my guildies right now. They are like Sing Cup is my wife, while the rest of it are my friends, and from Singapore, and also from US. Wonderful. So what happened to War Machine? Now a lot of people ask me what do I think about War Machine? Is he strong? Definitely he's strong. I wish Iron Man was as cool as him, right? So and he is very strong definitely, but he's still a very new hero. So you know how it is like for a new hero. The new hero usually is these days the new and newly revealed heroes are rather strong. So that is no secret. I think the Gazillion is I think they still need to sell heroes. Right? It creates buzz. I mean, if you think the hero is great, then what do? You talk about it, become a good hype, right? And all this they need the good hype and so on. Oof. So wow, that was. I don't know when guys I hate defeat, so I always try my best to stay alive. Yeah, I mean this is the exciting moment. I mean 31,000 health, but when it comes to Magneto, sometimes it's a little bit hard as well. And okay, so where was I? Yeah, War Machine. So I think he's going to be rather strong for quite some time. And I mean, look at Doom, right? So I think the reality is that wow, this is not looking good. I think okay, let me just focus a little bit here. I'll talk about War Machine just a bit. I need to neutralize all these people first. I mean, all these villains first. Right. So okay, my ultimate is not up. I hope someone's ultimate is up and do something about it because no, okay, someone is like that. I can't really save, right? Can I? Okay, okay. So let me see. Some of them are more annoying than the others. So it's Magneto. I think the first order business is Magneto. So the lag is quite bad as well. It doesn't really help much into this environment. So I need to get out from there. And okay, so Magneto is down. So next is Pyro, I think. Pyro is down as well. So okay, there's a nasty affix as well. That's why it's so annoying. All right, so. Is Pyro down as well? Who is this guy? Yeah, Pyro is there as well. Pyro is really annoying as well. There are fixes. Okay, anyway, now I can start talking. So, War Machine, new hero usually is very strong, as you can imagine. And but the good thing about I mean, you know that Doctor Doom is very strong. I mean, for those who be quite sad about Doctor Doom's nerf, I would say that he has been strong for the entire month, all right? So, but it's either they let the power creep like before, or they try to tune everything at a similar level. So I understand where they are going. It will be painful for some of you who's been so used to the car power. My Doom is like my Doom is actually the no specialization, so I think it doesn't hurt that much for me. But I can imagine for those who are banging on the fact all this specialization may feel a little bit. So in short, what I'm trying to say is that Gazillion, I think this is a new direction. The new hero probably would be pretty strong, but there will be some tuning, right? Depending on how strong hero is. I think that War Machine is pretty balanced. I would say he's not like I don't think he's that OP as Doctor Doom. But you never know whether he will get nerfed a little bit or not. So it's still very early to gauge whether a War Machine is too strong or not. But maybe I could answer whether he is fun to play, right? So I mean, I play my Iron Man as melee, so I play my War Machine as melee as well. Look at him, man. He has he has all the gun, the power, everything else, and I mean, you know, the wonderful thing is that all these things, right, I'm looking at right now, I really wish that Iron Man was as cool as this. I mean, that says a lot, all right? So now, but if you really want to dissect the whole thing, like, you know, like melee build, just talking about melee build, right? Is it really that different from Iron Man? I would probably say no. I mean, I'm still using a power to regen spirit. Instead of Jericho, I use the the Hammer of War, and I've got the leap as well to jump in. I've got the punch as well. So, I mean, he has a little bit more stuff than Iron Man with all these things that shoot, but Iron Man has the stuff that can shoot as well. So, what am I trying to say here is that, you know, he plays somewhat like Iron Man to me, but is a very more exciting version, all right? So that's all I'm trying to say. And I mean, his range build also looks quite interesting. Now, how do I feel about War Machine is that I was expecting War Machine to be, I mean, if you read the description if you read the description from the website, it seems to me that War Machine is a hero whereby you can mix melee and range at the same time. Meaning that you can do a bit of range and after that do a bit of melee or whatnot. Now, I think you may still be able to, but it doesn't flow as well as if you are doing full melee or full range. So I was expecting War Machine to be melee and range through that spirit, but in the end I've got like a melee War Machine and possibly a range War Machine. So I don't know. I have to give it a try. Like I said, I'm still very, very new to this whole War Machine thing. So bear with me while I'm still discovering War Machine, and I will create a video guide on him once I'm comfortable in knowing the hero and so on. And of course, it depends on how Gazillion is going to tune as well, because I wouldn't want to create a guide after that. You know, they change certain mechanic. I need to create a guide again, and you guys have to watch that kind of like painfully long video again, right? So yeah, I mean, that's all it is. So I think that is everything I would like to cover today. So am I having fun with War Machine? Definitely I am. I love all the visual effect. Am I loving the voice acting? Not quite so. I mean, you know, I mean, I don't really like his voice acting that much. But most of the time I don't play with sound on anyway, so I don't know. May or may not be important to you anyway. It's certainly not quite important to me in that sense. So yeah, so I would still I think yeah, I mean, he's in a very fun kind of like something very fun to play. Definitely, I think it's cheaper than Iron Man, right? Iron Man is 600 Eternal Skin. I think he's 400. Let me know. So yeah, I mean, that is all I would like to talk about in War Machine. So that is the end of this video. I think in closing, just would like to hear your thought on your most favorite heroes in this game for you and the least favorite hero in this game, and let me know why is it so. I'll put it into it will help me to create the 50 heroes mega review guide. Alright, so thank you for watching again, and until the next time we see each other, goodbye, have a nice day, and loot more stuff. You see, a lot of stuff to loot. Bye.